crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Denver Broncos and the Philadelphia Eagles. Bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit! 18 Cardinal. Let's go!
There's a dive up the middle. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready! 60 Eagles!
Back to throw. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
That's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
Look around the club, everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake drinks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move. Where I'm from, she like to go dumb. I'm smoking up the game.
Got it, ready?
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
19, 18. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
Defense coming out swinging as they try backing them up further here. It's 2nd and long.
79, Panther 60.
He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You'll often hear it said, in my life experience, it's true, the NFL is a game of matchups, so much more than any level. And these tight ends, we see it time and again, are such a matchup nightmare down the field.
Hold the ready.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Tag. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. No gain there, and that'll bring up 4th and a few.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
They'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60.
Trying the right side. They find space for a few yards that time. Down by Jahan Campbell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go. Let's go.
Another carry for him. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
The Eagles into the nickel, 3rd down coming.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
I'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And a nice return out of them. They have it a little further up past their own 30. New set of downs for them from the 31.
60 by 50. Ready? Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On 1st down, they'll run. He manages 6 yards to begin this one. They've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Seven
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They give it to him again. Well, he's going to be brought down at the 42. That's a pickup of 4 yards, and that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down from the 42. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First down from the 42.
Come on, set!
Back to the well again. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
The career is more at stake when you're proud. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can butcher either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the
Got it, ready?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Back 60. Got ready. 19. Ready.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Liking it. Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Trying to catch him with a draw. It does not work. Send him backwards, and now they're left with a 4th down to figure out. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. It's up close to the 30.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
70, Timberwolf.
In the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Get up. Gotta be lying.
Now looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles take over on his 5th interception of the season.
The Eagles take over.
Such a huge point of emphasis for so many defenses, clogging up the middle of the field. They saw that receiver enter the middle and did a terrific job of baiting the quarterback into the throw, and an even better job of forcing the interception.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Setting him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Tag! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back-to-back carries here. Up to the races, middle of the field. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles parlay the interception
difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Has this at the 6. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
They're on the 31-yard line.
On the jump.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Hey, let's go.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Fires right away, but incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, still at that 31.
Let's go now. 60 vices. 60 vices.
Got play straight ahead. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be third down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
On the set.
Eagles go dime for this third down call.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
They'll throw third and long. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles come through with a big play to close out our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the first quarter. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. No, and he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive.
You know what a run like that does for everybody, for the play caller, for the O-lineman, for the offense? It just gives you confidence that you can call that run again and not expect a little jump. We'll get explosive on the ground as well.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Lone back gets the handoff. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
5 men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down.
Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that's going to fall incomplete on a look to his running back, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll start from the 39. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Cowboy 80. 18, Rattler. 18, Rap. 18, Pioneer. Go.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 19. Ready.
Looking to throw here. Into a crowd. That pass is intercepted. Savon Revel with the pick.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
70 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Left side into the hands of Dobbs. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen growth, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Come on. Ready.
Here's the handoff. Escapes the defender. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that 1st down marker.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. It's a gain of 4 there, and it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
To be this group's job, watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big games in next week.
70,
Second down pass play coming. Finds him over the middle. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's good for a Broncos. First down. First and 10 on the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
All right, they look set now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They're throwing it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the set.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This will end up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a...
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Give now to the running back. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. 6 the Eagles. 6.
They're going to try and throw it here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's 3rd down now. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
46-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Ready? Hut, hut.
They'll run it from the gun. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Get it. Get it.
This one's out to Noel, left side. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
First and 10 from the 32.
Come on. Set.
The running back gets it on the draw. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
The first carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. The 2nd down run good for 4. That brings up 3rd down.
You make that call, just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little fight of the big people between them and the first down marker, and that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Go.
With Sampson running out the gun. And he gets this forward to the 19. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
Offense is set. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Quick to the left, it's caught. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
At the 13-yard line.
Second and 3 now.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
On third down, they'll go with Sampson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. It's a 3-yard gain, only a yard shy of the marker on third down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
Something taken from me. Life's gotta always be messing with me. Can't take challenge, let me stay free.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. The 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just enough to get out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow, certainly not shrink.
Okay, ready.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's a quick pass, caught outright. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Ready, set.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Tag. Bronco 80. Let go.
Hand off to the back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
All set now. 1st and 10.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready, up.
Another carry for it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Mad, but somebody gotta do it. Come on, put up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. 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 Crazy, scary, spooky.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Ready. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
Some really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. This one's caught. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
No time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my side. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready! Cowboy 80!
Now here he goes on the boot. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll send him up the middle. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering a challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
And how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
The kick team out there for the Eagles, and this one is sent away. Return starts from the goal line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chain.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. He's going to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready?
Throwing now off the play action. It is cut left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Man in motion wasn't set in time, just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired. Set him back 5, it's 1st and 15 after the penalty.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run here following the penalty. And they only get one of those 5 yards back on first down, so they've got 2nd and 14.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
60 Bison, 18 Cardinal.
Here's a throw. Completed over the middle. And nothing to speak of after that catch as the completion gets him down to the 21.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive.
Cougar 19.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Plowing up the middle. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Coming in the goal line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Ready.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Ready. Broncos 80.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on 2nd and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Throwing on 3rd and goal. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos start the 2nd half with some needed points. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just a sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. When we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready?
Right up the gut. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, one defender failed. Well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it. 70 Lions.
Working now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete out to the right. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
First and 10 now from the 46. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they bring him down around the 34. Calling it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
On the ready.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
And off here to Sampson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 11.
In the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Ready.
Running right with Sampson. Looks like they get about 4 out of it, but not close to the first. That brings up 4th down.
Humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Running it after the penalty. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles have likely locked up the win right there. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. First and goal now as they try to pad this lead. And off to Sampson. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
It's 2nd and goal. Give to Sampson here up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Go! Go!
They'll run. Here's Sampson. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
It's
Well, these are the moments that I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Out comes the field goal unit. The Eagles trying for 3. It's a chip shot, this one straight ahead. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Goes to the line now. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Airing it out to start this drive. Running out route complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Finds Mims. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Broncos, 1st down. A gain of 9
Come on.
1st down.
Up in the air here. Brought in right side. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
Steady.
Sticking to the air here. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Trying to set this up quick.
70.
Handoff now out of the gun. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here we go.
To throw here on 1st down. Complete out to the right side. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. From the gun on 3rd down. Has his man, it's Dobbs. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Denver calls the 2nd of its 3 timeouts. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And they're going to be set up just a few yards from Pater here. Working quickly here.
19, 18.
1st and goal.
Nothing, 19.
They'll throw it on 1st and goal. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Ready.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. All right, so defensively, you've seen 2 throws now. You return both of them away. It seems fairly likely you have an
Extending the play. Right after a couple incompletions, Kate, you know as a quarterback, if it's not there right away, I better be creative.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get it back to within 2 possessions. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
And the Eagles are able to recover. And that should just about do it for us here. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Sign quarterback run here. So it's an Eagles win here in this one. Well, Brock, I think it's safe to say that the top-ranked defense in the NFL probably going to take a couple of hits to its status after this one. We have not seen an opponent score against them like this very often, if at all, this season.
Yeah, I think what it shows you too, Kate, is even for an elite defense, there's still holes and weaknesses to be found and taken advantage of. It took a whole bunch of effort, some great masterful game planning. This offense found ways to score against a pretty salty defensive unit.